Greetings, luxe lovers. Welcome back. I want you to live your best luxe life knowing that you've made the smartest purchasing decisions possible. So if that sounds good to you, please consider subscribing and stay a while. Today's topic is an exciting collaboration with another YouTuber and friend of the channel, Somehow Adulting. We'd like to jointly present our own takes on the topic of top 5 bags for the tall, small, and all. We're both fairly new YouTubers who have a shared love of handbags, so it was really exciting for me to collab with someone who can share her different perspectives and bag collection. So let's take a few moments to hear from Somehow Adulting.
Hi YouTube world, it's Somehow Adulting here. If you are a big and tall person like me, let me tell you the struggles I've had picking out bags for my 5'8" or 172 centimeters frame. I actually have found 5 bags that just might work out for you too. So come check out my video and channel next after you watch Beauty Luxe Lover. Back to you.
So because I'm about 5'1", a US size 4, with a size 6 shoe size, I'll be sharing my top 5 bag picks to represent the small. And Somehow Adulting will share her top 5 bag picks to represent the tall. When I think about bags that would suit a petite or shorter frame, I think about things like proportion to my body, weight of the bag, strap drop, etc. And going into this, I realized that I risked the chance that all my bag picks would be mini bags. So I really tried to stretch myself to not focus on those, but there are a lot of them on the list. So let's get started. So let's pick the first of the bags. First one will come from Chanel, and it is my Chanel mini rectangular in the caramel color. So this one has a long crossbody strap, and as you can see, it kind of hits right at the hip for me, and to me that's like the perfect place for my crossbodies to land. I personally like a longer crossbody than maybe most people, but this just feels very comfortable to me. And it fits all of my essentials. It is in my favorite caramel color from Chanel, and this just I get a lot of use out of. I probably do use it mostly as a crossbody, and I don't really do anything much to like double up the chains or anything, but this is definitely one of my top picks for someone of my size, and it looks pretty proportional too. Like, it doesn't look too small, not too large, but maybe that's just my own penchant for smaller bags. And next I'll pick this one from Fendi. And if you've seen in my latest video, this is my newest summer bag, but I'll open her up. And it is my Fendi mini baguette in the straw color. And so this one, as you can see, has a detachable but not adjustable chain strap with a little leather strip, and also has a detachable top handle. And if we take a look inside, it still has the stuffing. But this has been, to me, a great summer bag as well. And if I put this on, I actually feel like it drops a little lower, just slightly lower than the Chanel. But that's okay with me, because again, I've established that I already like a longer strap. But in my other video, I showed that you can actually take this clip and loop it through this loop and clip that to here so that the strap length would be cut in half. So there are multiple ways to wear this one, and again, I think it just has a nice hang to it, a nice size. If you want to hold it in your hand as just a clutch and take everything off, you can. This to me is one of my favorite purchases of the year from a brand that I had very little experience with. But I would definitely think about other mini Fendi baguettes in the future for sure. Next on my list comes from Louis Vuitton. And here we have my Palm Springs mini backpack. So yes, while this is still considered a mini bag, to me I like stretched out and was able to bring in a backpack to the equation. Now you'll see, this is how I wear it. I wear it crossbody. The backpack actually does sit on my hip, so I'm fine just having that kind of be a crossbody bag. Just a big disclaimer there that this list is highly biased by the fact that I love crossbody bags and I just really like using my hands. But this is how it looks like on me. And very easy to get in and out of. As you see, I have the newer version where there's no kind of flap over the zipper. The zipper is just exposed. And very easy to get in and out of. And then now we have my Hermes bags. The first Hermes bag I'll share. And this time I promise it's not a Binny bag and it's not a crossbody bag. It is my In the Loop in Baton and gold hardware. And this is in the size 18. They do make a larger size for the In the Loop bag. So the In the Loop bag is actually really nice. Again, I think it's very proportionate to my body. Here's what it looks like in the crook of my arm. But I just think as a bucket bag, it's a great size. If I wanted to secure it, I could put the loop through the little Chandonk hardware, and that's what it looks like. I have my Samorga organizer in there. I actually keep the Samorga organizer in there. And what's nice is that there's no like lines or anything apparent. But this is also quite doable. It's not overpowering, whereas I do feel like the larger other In the Loop bag might be overpowering. But I personally like it actually opened up like this. And in my other video where I actually purchased this, I showed how you could add a D-ring to this and add like a twilly or a twill-on. So again, I've made it somehow into a crossbody bag, but in its native form, it's just a top handle carry. And again, one that I think works well for a shorter frame. And last but not least, let's go to the last Hermes bag. And it is my Birkin 25 in blue nuit with palladium hardware. This, I think, is also such a great bag for someone who's probably around 5 foot or shorter. In my other videos I've showed, I also have a Birkin 35. It definitely looks pretty big, but this one, especially if you like to flare out the sides of my Birkin like I do, it kind of makes the Birkin look a little bigger rather than just cinching it all in. So it is able to be a smaller bag, but you can still kind of give it a little more heft visually. I am able to, with my smaller wrists, put it almost in the crook of my arm. Like it can get pretty far up there. But I know that's not the case for a lot of people, but if you are shorter and have a smaller frame, you're able to get your wrist in there. And sometimes I do kind of, if I'm shopping, I'm able to rest it on my wrist. And this is what it looks like on me. Most of the time though, I would just do a top handle carry, and I might have like other shopping bags or something also in the same hand as I walk through the mall. And I definitely don't want to suggest that because I'm small, that small bags are the only thing I should be carrying. In fact, I've done a prior video about how big bags look on me. But sometimes you have a bag that might not technically work for your body type, but you make it work anyway because you love it so much. And of course, there are no rules with handbags. We're just having fun. And that bag for me would be in here. And it is my new Chanel Deauville tote. It's actually called the small size, but to me, it's still pretty big on my frame. So I'll open it up for you here. I have, again, my organizer inside, the one that has the removable water bottle holder. You can just stick to the side. But this one, even though it's small, it kind of does still look very big on me. So I find that I actually, when I wear this out, I do mostly wear the shoulder strap. I think again, because I just really love having my hands free. One critique I would have is that even with this leather strip, it still does fall off my shoulder a lot if I'm like kind of walking fast at a pace. So that's like a little annoying, but not so annoying that I wouldn't use it, because I still absolutely love the look and I love the functionality, and I just really think it is so useful for my lifestyle. So thank you Somehow Adulting for collaborating with me on this video. You can let us know in the comments if there are any other bags you suggest for the tall or the small. And also, we welcome any other YouTubers out there to participate in this bag topic, whether you're tall, small, or somewhere in between. I welcome you to follow me on Instagram if you'd like to see more on how I style these items in my day-to-day and other luxury moments. If you've enjoyed this video, I invite you to go down the rabbit hole that is my luxury chit chat playlist here. Like it if you liked it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!